Sharon George, and today we're going to discuss about class diagram. So before we discuss about it, let's have a small introduction about what class diagram is. So a class diagram describes the types of objects in the system and the various kinds of static relationships that exist among them. A graphical representation of a static view on declarative static elements. It's a central modeling technique that runs through nearly all object-oriented methods. So the UML diagram is the main static analysis diagram. Class diagrams show the static structure of the model. It's a collection of static modeling elements such as classes and their relationships. There could be various relationships in class diagram. One is association, direct association, generalization, dependency, realization, aggregation, composition, association, class. And there are a lot of constraint rules and nodes as well. And you have classes and attributes and operations that can be performed on the classes. A class is the description of a set of objects having similar attributes, operations, relationships, and behavior. So you will have the class name on the top column, and then you will have attributes, and then you will have operations to be performed by the class. For example, I am an employee. I know my name, social security number, and my address. And the car will know its own properties. So these are the attributes of the employee or the car. And the methods should be, that is the operations, is the activities performed by the object. For example, the car knows how to stop. So stop is the operation performed by the car. The association relationship is an example of class diagram. And then you can see we have aggregation. It's a special form of association that models the whole part relationship between an aggregate and its part. It's a part of relationship. And then you have composition. It's a strong form of aggregation. The whole is the sole owner of its part. The part object may belong to only one whole. And we have generalization. It indicates that objects of the specialized class are substitutable for objects of the generalized class. And we have generalization. So a subclass inherits from its superclass. And let's move on to the diagram now. So our class diagram is based on conference management system. So as you can see, we have various classes here. We'll discuss about it one by one. The very first class is conference. The attribute given to it is title, and it is public. Plus means public, and the data type is string. Then we have three operations inside this class: get date, get venue, and get time. We have multiplicities mentioned over here. So here we can have 0 or more, and here we can have either 0 or 1. So the next class is venue. The first attribute is name, which data type is string. The second one is location, whose data type is string. And then we have two operations here, get location and set venue. So we'll be able to get the location for the conference, and we'll be able to set the venue so that the users can view it. The third class is reviewer. So here we'll have the name of the reviewer, that is one of the attribute, and the reviewer can have two operations. One is the reviewer will review the paper, and he will submit. After reviewing, he'll submit the review. And the fourth class is organizer, and we have three attributes here: the name of the organizer, the position of the organizer, and the contact number of the organizer. And the organizer can organize conference, he can get the contacts, he can add participants, and he can remove participants. Then another class we have here is participant, and the two attributes will be the name of the participant, that's participant name, and participant ID. The participant can actually register, so that is one of the operations the participant can have, and then get ID, present paper, and download paper. The sixth class is paper, and here we have two attributes: paper name and paper author, and it can actually perform two operations: get name and get author. The last class is author. It will have name and ID number, and it can actually submit paper or download paper. And you can see we have mentioned multiplicities on the go on the arrows, so you can understand this as well. So that's the end of class diagram. Hope you understood. Thank you.